Hello.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Hi, Tamara.
How
How are you
is
doing?
this? I'm fine, sister. For you?
I'm okay, alhamdulillah. How's
Alhamdulillah.
English today?
Yeah, fine. Alhamdulillah. Everything is okay.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll continue from where we stopped yesterday.
Last
Yesterday.
day, mm,
Oh?
nothing. No.
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I didn't say anything.
Ah, okay. All right, so let's continue from where we stopped the day before yesterday. Okay. Let's check here. I believe we stopped at session number 6, yeah?
No, it's session 4.
Yeah. Sorry. Session number 4. Yeah, that's correct. Session number 4. Okay, so today we are going to start, I guess, from session number 5. All right, let's see where we stopped at session number 4. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay, we finished session number 4. Yeah, we finished the session. So we are going to session number 5 today, inshallah. I'm going to
Okay.
share the file with you right now. You can tell me if you can see it. Okay, at the kitchen. Okay. Can you see it?
No.
Not yet? Okay. Let's see it now. What about now?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read, please?
Congo at the kitchen. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. Ahmed بالA ولا بالE?
Huh?
Ahmed. AHMED or AHMAD?
I think, well, I don't really know, but I think it's I think it's AHMAD, right?
Yeah, almost I see it like
Because
this.
some people write it in a different way. Some people write it as Ahmed, like AHMED, but some write it as AHMAD. So I don't really know. I think the both are correct. It just dependent on where you're from. So I believe people in Egypt or the Arabs usually spell it AHMED, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but usually I think in English we spell it as AHMAD. That's how they write it, in English speaking countries. So probably I think it's because like I'm not from the Arabic country. That's why I wrote it as AHMAD, because I'm the one that wrote the material.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How is it going with you? I had a great day with my fam at the restaurant. I really liked the food taste and the place. The Syrian people are very polite and decent. I decided to be the chef today, but first I need to know more about the kitchen. The kitchen what?
The kitchen utensils.
The kitchen utensils that I will use.
Okay, can you read again, please?
Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How's it going with you? I had a great day with my fam at the restaurant. I really liked the food taste and the place. The Syrian people are very polite and decent. I decided to be the chef today, But first, I need to know more about the kitchen utensils that
The
I will
kitchen,
use.
the kitchen utensils that I will use. Utensils.
Utensils.
Mm-hmm.
But first, I need to know more about the kitchen utensils that I will use.
Good. Okay. At the kitchen. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How is it going with you? I had a great day with my fam at the restaurant. I really liked the food taste and the place. I really liked the food taste and the place. The Syrian people are very polite and decent. I decided to be the chef today. But first, I need to know more about the kitchen utensils that I will use. Again, hello, Mr. Ahmed. How is it going with you? I had a great day with my fam at the restaurant. I really liked the food taste and the place. The Syrian people are very polite and decent. I decided to be the chef today. But first, I need to know more about the kitchen utensils that I will use. Okay, so said, hello, Mr. Ahmed. How is it going with you? I had a great day with my fam at the restaurant. So fam is a short for family. So if you say I'm out with my fam, it means that you are out with your family. I really liked the food taste and the place. The Syrian people are very polite and decent. If you say someone is polite, it means that they are not harsh. Like being polite is being nice to people. It's like you're being nice to people, the way you talk to them, like you talk to them in a very nice way. Decent also is the same as polite, it's close to polite. If you say someone is decent, it means that someone like has respect. It's like in Arabic, if you say muhtaram, I think that's decent. Yes. So polite is being nice, and decent is being or having a high standard manner. I decided to be the chef today. We say a chef is a one or someone who can cook professionally or in a professional way. But first, I need to know more about the kitchen utensils that I will use. Kitchen utensils are the materials or the items that you use when you are cooking, like the spoon and the tongue and the colander and the egg slicer and so on and so forth. So this picture explains to you what is the meaning of kitchen utensils. Oh, sorry. This picture here, these items, they are all kitchen utensils. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you tell me, like, do you know anything here? Like, say the name of anything here in the picture? Huh?
I know, but not in English. I don't know the names.
Yeah, but you don't know the name of anything here in English?
No.
Okay. Let's see the names of kitchen utensils or the kitchen utensils that we have. Okay, go ahead. Can you read?
Which one? Up or down? Little.
Mm-hmm.
Little. Masher.
Mm-hmm.
Wooden spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Spatula.
Mm-hmm.
Spatula, right? Spatula?
Yeah, spatula.
Spatula.
Mm-hmm.
Tongs.
Mm-hmm.
Peeler.
Peeler.
Peeler. Peeler.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Measuring.
you don't pronounce the R at the end. You don't say pillar. You say peeler. Peeler.
Peeler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Measuring spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Measuring cups.
Mm-hmm.
Tea strainer.
Mm-hmm.
Colander.
Mm-hmm.
chopping board, knife sharpener,
I'm sorry.
ta-
Before knife sharpener, can you pronounce that word again?
chopping board,
Chopping board. Chopping board.
chopping,
Good.
chopping or chopping.
Yes. Yes. It's not shopping. It's chopping. Because if you say shopping, then shopping is S H O P I N G is shopping. But CHO is chopping. So there's a difference between shopping and chopping. If you say shopping, it's like you go to a mall and you're buying clothes or you're buying things. You are shopping. So there's a difference between shopping and chopping. Chopping board is, yeah.
Chopping board, knife
Yes.
sharpener,
Mm-hmm.
tablespoon, teaspoon,
Mm-hmm.
can opener,
Mm-hmm.
garlic crusher,
Garlic crusher. Mm-hmm.
lemon squeezer, lemon squeezer,
Mm-hmm.
oven glove,
Mm-hmm.
aluminum foil,
Mm-hmm.
cup, glass, mug.
Okay. So I'm going to read it and you listen to me how I pronounce them. Ladle. Masher. Wooden spoon. Spatula. Tongs. Peeler. Measuring spoons. Measuring cups. Tea strainer. Colander. Chopping board. Knife sharpener. Tablespoon. Teaspoon. Can opener. Garlic crusher. Lemon squeezer. Oven glove. Aluminium foil. Cup. Glass. Mug. Again, ladle. Masher. Wooden spoon. Spatula. Tongs. Peeler. Measuring spoons. Measuring cups. Tea strainer. Colander. Chopping board. Knife sharpener. Tablespoon. Teaspoon. Can opener. Garlic crusher. Lemon squeezer. Oven glove. Aluminium foil. Cup. Glass and mug. Okay, can you try and pronounce them again, please?
Okay. Ladle,
Huh?
ladle,
Ladle.
ladle,
Yes.
ladle,
Good.
masher, wooden spoon,
Good.
spatula,
Spatula.
Yeah, cha.
Yeah.
Spatula,
Yeah, it's not
spatula,
spatula. Yeah.
spatula,
Good.
tongs, peeler,
Good.
measuring spoons, measuring cups, tea strainer, colander, chopping board,
Bravo.
knife sharpener, tablespoon, teaspoon, can opener, garlic crusher. The issue in R, I almost
The issue what?
was R.
Yeah, I know. Just like I said, you have to keep practicing. You know, even like you have to keep practicing when it comes to the R. So like, yeah, try as much as possible not to say gar. Don't make the R, even if you want to pronounce it the American way, you don't make the R so obvious. You don't say garlic. No. If you want to even pronounce it the American way, you have to say garlic. garlic, 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 not garlic, garlic. That's the American way. Garlic. The R will be out, but not completely out. You know, you have to hide it a little bit. Garlic, garlic crusher, garlic crusher. Yeah, that's what the Americans say. Garlic crusher. But me, I would say garlic crusher. So
garlic crusher,
yes,
lemon
garlic
squeezer,
crusher.
garlic crusher, lemon squeezer, oven glove, aluminum foil, cup, glass, mug.
Good. Okay. The next one.
Baking paper, rolling pin, cooling rack, cooling rack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves, hand soap, bean bags, brush, scraper, clothes, kitchen tools,
Kitchen towels.
kitchen tool,
Towels.
kitchen towels,
Yes.
tea towels, plastic wrap, sugar,
Saucer.
saucer, frying pan, saucepan, jar, jug, paper pot, salad,
Pepe pot.
baby pot, baby pot, salad shake,
Salt shaker.
salt shaker, apron,
Apron.
whisk, right?
Yes.
Egg slicer.
Okay.
I wish was
Huh? Did you say something?
no, still I have issue with reading.
Yes, I can see that. So let's see, what should we do about that? Okay, let's finish this, and we have to find you an exercise that will improve your reading, honestly. Okay, I'm going to pronounce it again. You listen to me. Baking paper, rolling pin, cooling rack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves, hand soap, bean bags, brush, scraper, cloth, kitchen towels, tea towel, plastic wrap, saucer, frying pan, saucepan, jar, jug, pepe pot, salt shaker, apron, whisk, egg slicer. Again, baking paper, rolling pin, cooling rack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves, hand soap, bean bags, brush, scraper, cloth, kitchen towels, tea towel, plastic wrap, saucer, frying pan, saucepan, jar, jug, pepe pot, salt shaker, apron, whisk, and egg slicer. Okay, I want you to pronounce it again. So here's what I want you to do. At the moment now, because you have a problem with R, I don't want you to focus on the R. I want you to pronounce the word as I'm pronouncing them, the British way, okay? Don't focus on the R and don't try to pronounce it. Just try to ignore it and try to drop it like the British do. I think at this point, it will be more easier for you to pronounce the words. So just follow my lead and listen to how I'm pronouncing them and pronounce it as how I pronounce it, okay? Like baking paper. Baking paper, rolling pin, cooling rack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner. Don't say all-purpose, no. All-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves, hand soap, bean bags, brush, scraper, clothes, kitchen towels, tea towel, plastic wrap, saucer, frying pan, saucepan, jar, jug, pepe pot, salt shaker, apron, whisk, and egg slicer. Okay?
Okay.
So, pronounce it again.
Baking,
Let's hear.
baking paper, rolling pin, cooling crack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves,
Good.
hand soap,
Hand
bean
soap.
bag, hand soap,
Soap,
bean
not
bag,
soup. So there's a difference. So there's a difference between soup and soap. Soup is what you eat. You eat the soup. But soap, you wash your hand with soap. So this is pronounced as soap, not soup. Because if you say hand soup, you might confuse someone. If someone is like like from an English-speaking country, if you say hand soup, you say, what are you saying? Because soup is a different thing, and soap is a different thing. So this is soap.
hand soap,
Good.
hand soap, bean bag, brush, scraper, clothes, kitchen towels, tea towel,
Good.
plastic wrap,
Good.
scissor,
Saucer.
flying saucer, flying pan, saucepan, jar, jug, paper pot.
No, I said this one is not paper, it's pay. It's like you're saying this. Let me write it for you, the pronunciation. Okay, so it's sorry. Where's the text? Oh, it's up there. Sorry. I'm just looking for the text. Okay. Oh, why is it doing this? Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So the way you pronounce this is pay. It's like you're pronouncing it like this. Pay, not paper. Okay?
The correct way is baby.
Huh?
The correct one is baby.
Yes, pay. That's how you pronounce it. Pay pot.
Baby pot. Salt
shaker.
Salt shaker. Apron. Yes, apron. Whisk, wig, slicer.
Again.
Packing paper, rolling pin, cooling rack, washing up liquid, all-purpose cleaner, rubber gloves, hand swab. Swab.
Soap.
Soup
Okay,
or
wait.
swap? Soup or
No,
swap?
it's not swap. It's soup. It's not swap and it's not soup. It's soap. Soap. Soap.
Hand
There's a
soap.
difference between soap and soup. Wait. I need to write this here. Okay. So this is how you pronounce it. You pronounce it like this. Soap. And the one that you pronounce it, so this is soap and this is soup. So this one here, wait. Let me clean this. So soap is equal to, let's say you pronounce it as soap. And soup, it's equal to soup with you. Understood? So this is so O is different from you, because if you're pronouncing, you say O, U. So if you're going to pronounce this, let's say if you're going to pronounce this, if you're going to pronounce it like this, how would you say it?
Swap.
No, this word, not this, not this, only SO. If you're going to pronounce
So.
SO, how? Huh?
So.
Yes, so, right?
Yeah, so.
Okay, what about this? SU.
Sa.
No. How you pronounce SU?
Su.
Yes, Su.
Su.
This is Su. SU is Su. And SO is so. Su, so. So this is so. The first one is so. So, Su. So, Su. So and Su. So the first one here is so, and the second one is Su. So that's why the first one is soap. So, soap. So, soap. So, soap. And Su, soup. Su, soup. So, soap. Su, soup. Okay?
Okay.
Can you try
So.
pronouncing? Hand.
Hand swap. Soap.
Yes. Hand soap.
Hand soap. Bean bags. Brush. Scraper. Cloth. Kitchen toils. Tea toils. Plastic mop. Scissor.
And okay,
Fly.
I noticed that here in plastic you say plastic wrap like something, so you just say plastic wrap. You don't pronounce the W. Oh, you don't pronounce the W. Okay, without the W, you just pronounce from R. So it's like you're saying RAP, wrap, plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap. Plastic
Yes.
wrap.
Yes, good. Without the W.
Plastic wrap. Scissor.
No, sosa.
Sosa. Sosa.
This is how you pronounce it. Sosa.
Sosa.
Uh-huh.
Frying
Like
pan.
this. Good. Continue.
Saucepan. Jar. Jug. Pepper. Pot.
Pay pot. Pay.
Again. Oh.
Yeah.
Baby pot. Salt shaker. Apron.
Apron. It's okay.
Apron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whisk. Big slicer.
Good. Okay. Let's move on for the moment. You can practice that later. Okay. So this is what you call a ladle. This kind of spoon is called a ladle. And this is masher or potato masher. You use it to like mash the potato and make it like mash it.
I know
And
which
yes, wooden spoon. This is what you call a wooden spoon because it is made of wood. And this is a spatula. It's a spoon that has lines on it. It's called a spatula. And this is the tongs. You use it to maybe carry chicken, like take chicken out of the oil or anything that it's like that. And this is the peeler. You use it to peel the potatoes or anything that has peels. Measuring spoons. This is the measuring spoons. Measuring cups. These are the measuring cups. You use it to measure like sugar or salt or anything or flour. Tea strainer. You use this to filter the tea. Colander. Chopping board. This is what you use to cut things on, like onions, tomatoes, and so on and so forth. It's like this chopping board, the word is from chopping. If you are chopping something, it means that you're cutting it. If you say, I will chop the onions, it means that I will cut the onions. So chopping board is from the word chop. Knife sharpener, you use it to sharpen the knife. Tablespoon and teaspoon. So the big spoon that you use to eat with is called a tablespoon. And the small spoon that you use for tea is called a teaspoon. Can or tin opener. Use this to open a tin or a can. Garlic crusher. You use it to crush the garlic or to break it into pieces. So you call it a garlic crusher or a garlic press. Oven or glove meat. Oven glove or mitt. So this thing, you call it an oven glove or you call it a mitt. Rolling pin. Cooling or cake rack. This is called a cooling or cake rack. All-purpose cleaner. Use it to clean the top of the what do you call it? The top of the counter in the kitchen or the wardrobe in the kitchen. Washing up liquid, you use it to wash the dishes with, or dish detergent or dish soap. So it has three names. It's either you call it washing up liquid or dish detergent or dish soap. Rubber gloves, hand soap or hand wash or liquid soap, use it to wash your hand. Bin or garbage or trash bags, use it to carry the trash. Washing up brush. Scraper. Scraper, use it to scrape anything that has like skin on it, like the fish, used it to scrape it. Or maybe the chicken, if the skin is not good, you can use it to scrape the bad skin. Cloth or dishcloth. Kitchen or paper towel. Tea towel or dish towel. Plastic wrap. Aluminium foil. Cup. And then glass and mug. So cup, usually you can call anything that you can drink with cup. But this thing, you don't usually call it cup, you call it a glass. And this one that you drink tea with, you call it a mug. And this is saucer. A saucer is this kind of plate that has small teacup and small tea plates. You call it a saucer. A frying pan, use it to fry things. Pot or saucepan, you use it to cook. Jar, this is what you use for sugar or salt or anything. Jug or pitcher, use it to put the water or juice and pour it in the glass. Pepe pot or pepe shaker, use it to put the pepe. And pepe is the chili. Okay?
Pepe is what?
Pepe is the chili. You know chili?
No.
If the food is chili or spicy, do you know spice?
Okay, yes, yes.
Yes. So spice is called Pepe. You don't call it spice because spice in English is a different thing. Spice is not something that is hot. Spice is something that you put in the food to make it smell good. But pepper is the hot thing that burns your tongue. If you say this food is spicy, so you can say that this food is spicy. It has a lot of pepper. Okay? Salt shaker is the thing that you put the salt in. Apron is what you wear if you want to cook so your clothes cannot be dirty. Whisk is something that you make maybe the cake or the flour, you use it to mix things. Egg slicer, this is used to slice the egg. What else can you find in the kitchen? Let's find more kitchen utensils. Okay, can you read?
Bowl.
Bowl.
Bowl or bowl?
Yes. No, it's not a bowl. It's bowl. The W is silent. So it's like you're pronouncing only the B-O-L without the W. You say bowl.
Bowl. Teapot. Baking tray. Grater.
Grater.
Grater. Mish schema.
Mish schema.
Schema. Mish schema. Cleaver.
Cleaver.
Cleaver. Blender. Hand mixer. Microwave. Toaster. Dishwasher. Kettle. Stove. Refrigerator.
Good. Bowl. Teapot. Baking tray. Grater. Mish skimmer. Cleaver. Blender. Hand mixer. Microwave. Toaster. Dishwasher. Kettle. Stove. Refrigerator. Bowl. Teapot. Baking tray. Grater. Mish skimmer. Cleaver. Blender. Hand mixer. Microwave. Toaster. Dishwasher. Kettle. Stove. And refrigerator. Can you pronounce it again?
Bowl. Teapot. Baking tray. Grater. Mish skimmer. Cleaver. Blender. Hand mixer. Microwave. Toaster. Dishwasher. Kettle. Stove. Refrigerator.
Refrigerator. Okay, so this is what you call a bowl. A bowl, it's something that is deep like this. It's not a plate. So anything that is deep is called a bowl. And we have the teapot. And we have the baking tray. And we have the grater. Grater is what you use to maybe cut the carrot or anything that you want to cut it into small pieces. And this is the mish skimmer. This is the cleaver. The cleaver is the big knife that you use to cut things. Blender or a mixer. So you can call it a blender or a mixer. Hand mixer. Microwave. Toaster. Toaster. Dishwasher. Kettle. stove, and refrigerator. Wish?
Kavish. Yes.
Okay, grammar time. Let's see the difference between present simple and past simple. What do you do every Friday? What did you do last Friday? So, can you tell me what do you do every Friday and what did you do last Friday? Which one is present simple and which one is past simple?
The first one is present simple because it's usually or repeated habits every
Definitely.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is past simple because it's in the past. خلاص done.
Good. Okay. So, let's see what is the difference or what makes the present simple so different from the past simple. Okay. We said these are the differences between the present simple and the past simple. Can you read?
Always true. Present situations. Short action nows. Short actions now. Habits. Future times. Future time what? Future timetable. Future timetables.
Future times table.
Okay. Future in the time clauses.
Classes. Okay. So basically, the difference between the present and past simple is, first of all, let's see the present simple. The present simple is divided into two things that you have to know: present and future. So the present simple is divided into two things: present and future. It has two branches: present and future. The present has four things under it. The present, you use the present to express the habit, or something that is always true, or something that is permanent, or something that is short action. Habit. For example, she plays tennis every Tuesday. This is her habit. Use with twice a month on Friday, often, sometimes. So, this is what you use to express habits. Something that is always true. 2 and 2 make 4. So if I say 2 plus 2 is 4, this is always true. Permanent situations. I live in London. This is permanent. Short actions now. For example, he takes the ball and scores a goal. This is a short actions that predicted what he did right now. So the present part is understood, right?
Yes.
Let's go to the future part. There is a future part of the present simple tense. Future in timetables, or future timetables and future in time clauses. What is a future timetable? A future timetable is something that is fixed. It's like a fixed situation, but in the future. For example, our train leaves at 11 a.m. So it's not now, it's in the future, but it is a fixed arrangement. So this is a fixed situation. Our train leaves at 11 a.m. You have to use it with this evening at 10 o'clock or tomorrow. And we have the future in time clauses. What
So
is
please,
the future
Mr.
in
Yasser,
time clauses? Huh?
so I have a question here. In future timetables, as I know, maybe I know wrong, our train will leave.
Our train will leave at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
If you say our train will leave at 11 a.m., so is this a present simple or a past simple? Our train will leave. If you add will leave. So if I say our train leaves at 11 a.m., but if I say our train will leave at 11 a.m., this is, it's like, this makes it like I am, what should I say? Our train will leave at 11 a.m. So the sentence is not wrong, but it doesn't go under the present simple tense. Because if you use will, it's something different in grammar. Will is something different in grammar. It doesn't go under the present simple tense, under the future constructions. Because, so it shows that, yes, our train will leave, like you are certain, it's like you are certain that the train will leave at, so you are not explaining the time of this train, or you are not saying that, you are not focusing on the time. Our train will leave, you are focusing on the action. Do you remember we said when we talked about, I think when we talk about, oh, we didn't talk about it yet, sorry, but we're going to talk about it in the future. There's something called the present, yes, there's something called the present perfect, or the present perfect simple. This present simple perfect is a perfect present simple. It's not like present simple. This focuses on details on the time. But this wants to focus on just our train leaves at 11 a.m. This wants to express to you that it is a fixed arrangement. It's not focusing on the action that it will surely happen. If I say our train will leave at 11 a.m., it means that I am focusing on the action that it will happen. Whether you like it or not, this is something that is certainty that is going to happen. So if I say, let's say if I say, Mr. Tamir, your train will leave at 11 a.m. It means if you go, it will leave at 11 a.m. If you don't go, it will still leave at 11 a.m. But if I say our train leaves at 11 a.m., it means this is the time that is fixed now. In the future, this is the time that is fixed. But it might change. So our train leaves at 11 a.m. It might change to, maybe they will have a problem, and it might change to 10 a.m. or 12 a.m. But just what you need to know now is, what you say is correct, but it doesn't go under the present simple tense. If you're expressing the present simple tense, you don't use will. You only use will when you are expressing the present perfect simple. And we're going to explain it in the future. You're not going to understand the present perfect simple now because I didn't explain it to you and we didn't take it. But when we take it, it will all make sense. Okay?
Okay.
So right now, our train leaves at 11 a.m. This is telling you the time in the future. That at this time in the future, 11 a.m., the train is going to leave. Fixed time in the future. That's why they call it future times table, because it tells you the times of something that is going to happen in the future. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Future in time clauses. What is future in time clauses? Example, I won't go out until it stops raining. Time clauses is something that is happening in the future and you want to focus on the action that is happening. You focus in the time, but it's like you are limited. It's like you are setting a limited time to do something. I won't go out until it stops raining. Time clauses, it means that you set a time that you will do something when something happened. So I won't go out until it stops raining. It means that I won't go outside until the time of the raining is finished. So clauses is like you are putting yourself in a restriction that you will not do something until one action is finished. Okay?
Okay.
Use with. So this usually you can express it with until and when and as soon as and after and before. Capish?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. The
Is it
font is
understood?
very small. The font very small. I can't read well. No issue. No issue.
Let me see.
I already listened. خلاص.
Okay, what about now?
Yes. Okay, great.
Is it better now?
Yes, very, very good.
Okay. Future times table, we said, and future in time clauses, I won't go out until it stops raining. So you, like I said, we use this. You can use until and when and as soon as and after and before to express these situations.
Okay.
Now let's go to the past. Past simple. The past simple only, oh, sorry. Okay. The past simple only have one root, which is the past. So the past simple only has the past. It doesn't divide into future or what. No, no. Past simple only have the past. And under the past, we have finished time word, finished time period, details of news, actions in stories. What is a finished time word? A finished time word is telling you that I did something in the past and it is finished. For example, I went to the cinema yesterday. So I went to the cinema yesterday. It's telling you that yesterday I was in the cinema and I'm not in the cinema anymore. So finish time word. My word describes that this action, it is finished in the past and is focusing on the time or what I did in the future. Just a simple past tense. I went to the cinema yesterday. It is used with yesterday, last night, in 2003, 6 months ago. So this explains to you when exactly something happened. The time itself. Last night, or yesterday, or 6 months ago, or 2 days ago. So if you express your past, your present, your past simple tense being specific in the time, this is called a finished time word. For example, if I say I went to the cinema yesterday, you know that yesterday is 1 day ago. If I say I went to the cinema 6 months ago, you know that the time it was 6 months ago. I went to the cinema 1 year ago, you know. I went to the cinema 2 days ago, you know. I went to the cinema last night, it's not up to a day. So I will make the listener understand when did the action happened. Okay?
Okay.
Finish time period. This doesn't tell you when this happened. For example, if I say Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa, okay, when? This is a past simple tense. This happened in the past because I say painted, but you didn't know Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa when. It's not like the other one. If it's the other one, I would say, if it's finished time word, I would say Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa 100 years ago. So you know that this happened in the past and it was 100 years ago. But no, I said Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa. It means that it is focusing on the time period. So it's telling me that Leonardo is the one that did this work in the past. Time period. He is the one that did this in the past. He painted the Mona Lisa. What did Leonardo did? His time period is he painted the Mona Lisa. Capish?
Capish.
Details of news. Details of news is if you are given details of what happened in the past. I have hurt my leg. I fell off a ladder. So if I say I have hurt my leg, this is something that happens in the past. But if I want you to know why did I hurt my leg, details of the news of what happened in the past, I would say I fell off a ladder. That's why I hurt my leg. Okay? And this is used with the present perfect. So this kind of past simple, you have to mention a present simple first, and then you mention a past simple. For example, if you say, I have hurt my leg, this is not a past simple. This is a present simple. Because if you're going to make it a past simple, you say, I had hurt my leg. So this kind of past simple, you mention a small present simple, and then followed by the explanation of the details in past simple. I have hurt my leg. I fell off a ladder. Capish?
Okay.
Action in stories. Okay, this is also a past tense, a past simple, a form of a past simple, but it tells you the story of the action. How did this action happen? He sat down and ordered a coffee. So he sat down and ordered a coffee. I'm telling you the details or actions in stories. I'm telling you his action by telling you a small story of what he did. So I can just say he sat down, but no, I said and ordered a coffee. So it's like a small story of what happened with the action. Capish?
Okay, capish.
Okay. Let's do some exercise. Present simple or past simple? Okay. She go to Australia in 1994 and she liked it very much. So this is a present simple. I want you to make it a past simple. She go to Australia in 1994 and she liked it very much.
She went to Australia in 1994 and she liked it very much.
Good, perfect. My father usually like his steak well done. This is
Present
just a
simple.
sentence.
The present simple because it's habit or is
Yes.
habit or
Yes, this is a habit.
my father
So
usually likes his steak.
My father what?
Usually likes his steak well done.
Very good. Usually likes his steak well done because it's his habit. The dog eat its toy last night. You remember? Time period. Make it a past simple tense.
Yeah, eat or what?
No. The dog what?
No,
What is the past? What is the past tense of eat?
I cannot add ed.
No, you don't say eat it.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you can't say that. The past tense of we took the past tense of eat. You remember when we are taking present and then present simple and past simple and present simple continuous or present perfect continuous. Like we say run, ran, ran, walk, walked, walked. You remember? We mentioned eat and we say eat what? Eat, ate, and eaten. So the dog ate its toy last night.
Can you write ate?
Yeah. Here. 8.
Okay.
The dog ate its toy last night. Capish?
Capish.
Okay. The policeman talked to the burglar yesterday. Make it a past simple tense.
The policeman talked the burglar yesterday. Oh.
What did you add at the end?
No, this talk, take, talk. Oh, talking.
Yes, talked. The policeman talked. You have to add ed. Because talk is just a present simple tense. Talked is the past tense of talk. The policeman talked with ed at the end to the burglar yesterday. You have a test last week. This is a question. If you want to ask a question, what would you say?
Last week, did you have a test? Did you have a test last week?
Yeah. Did you have a test last week? Good. Perfect. Okay, so the rest, I'm going to send it to you as an assignment. Today our session is not so short, so it's not going to take us 2 hours. So I guess you use the extra time to rest.
Okay, no issue.
Yeah, do you have any question?
No, okay. I will try to work on myself for reading.
Yes. Okay. About the reading part, I think you have problem in reading because you don't listen a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
No, actually,
So
I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to listen also. I mean,
not to
almost
me,
I
not to me.
not you. No, no, no.
Yeah, not to me. For
Almost I
example, I
listen
told
for.
you. Yeah, after I told you have to be listening to English news, and you have to be watching at least like English movies. Maybe if even if it's like for 30 minutes every day, you have to watch something in English without subtitle. Listen to how they're listen to how they are saying the words. Because I'm telling you something. If you are listening to English people, if you're watching movies or if you're watching news, trust me, you're going to find million words that you don't know how to pronounce, and you listen to how they're pronouncing it. If you listen to how they pronounce it and you know that you're pronouncing it wrong, you write it down. You keep practicing it in your head. For example, if you listen to maybe in the TV they said Australia, and you are saying Australia. So if they say Australia and you listen to it, you keep repeating it in your head. Okay, Australia, Australia, Australia. Yes, Australia. This is how they say it. Australia, Australia. If you keep repeating it and you know the word, even if you can save it in your phone, Australia, like you can save maybe the words that you cannot be able, the words that you listen to or you heard someone speaking and you cannot pronounce it well. You write them on your phone. Even at work, you can just check them time to time. Okay, I remember the correct pronunciation is Australia, Australia. Trust me, if you find one word that you didn't know the pronunciation and you try to repeat it more than once, the pronunciation will stay in your mind. It will never go away. Whenever you see that word, you will never ever pronounce it wrong. That's how it is. Because look, I had many students like you that don't know how to pronounce it, don't know how to read. But I give them this, and trust me, when they practice it, like they will find a word, they will repeat it maybe 50 times, 100 times until they make sure that they can pronounce that word like the native speakers. Whenever we come across the word, they pronounce it perfectly. Very perfect, because they already know the word and they already practice it more than once. So they finish with this word, khalas, they finish with it. Whenever they see it anywhere, they will know how to pronounce it. So whenever you have a new word, whenever you have something that you have a difficulty pronouncing, you have to stick on it. Stick on it, practice it more than once. 1, 2, 3. One thing about English is not like Arabic. English is a very small, it's not large as Arabic language. So if you, maybe you can learn something now, and tomorrow when you're watching a movie, maybe let's say today we are taking a lesson, me and you, and we took something, and tomorrow you will be watching a movie and they will say that word, because English is very small. It's not a very huge language. It's kind of a small language. It's big, but not as big as Arabic. Arabic has many thousand words that you can't count, but English is not like
Yes.
that. You can learn something today, and tomorrow when you're watching the TV, you will find them, they were saying the same thing that you learn with your teacher. So if you do that, if you already practice the word, if you already know the meaning of the word, when you find it anywhere, or when you listen to that word anywhere, you can be able to understand it and be able to know the right pronunciation of the word. So listening, trust me, listening helps a lot, and practicing. They go together, like they're like twins or they're brothers. You listen and you practice. That's how you become perfect in
Actually,
English.
I'm listening now, but practice I don't make it till now, and only
Well,
I'm
you have
listening.
to. Okay, then good. Well, one cannot go without the other. If you are listening and you're not practicing, your English will still
Mm-hmm.
going to be low. You have to be listening and practice. They go together, like they're like brothers, like I said. So listening without practice, it will not help you. And practice without listening, it will not help you. So you have to do the two like together. Like
Can you
don't
please advise me how I can practice full correct? And today Mr. Yasser, you're correcting me many times for when I'm speaking or something. You get what is my mistakes. Yeah, you got or put your hand on what is the wrong part in
Mhm,
practice.
mhm.
Okay, but for listening, okay, I'm listening for movies. Suppose.
Yes. Okay.
So how
The best
how
way,
I can got my mistakes?
how can you overcome your mistakes?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what you need to do is Now, maybe you don't have a lot of people to practice with. So you need to be practicing with yourself. Okay? Find 30 minutes alone that you will read. Not, okay, don't just read only when we come to the session. No. Find extra time, maybe in your day, every day, try as much as possible to read something for 30 minutes. Even if you're going like on the street and you see a word in English, try to read it. Try to read it. Even if you're wrong, try. And if you have your phone with you, try maybe search Google for the right pronunciation. So first step, the first thing that you need to do, I think that will help you, this is the first step, is to start practicing with yourself. Trust me, self practice helps a lot. Sometimes it even helps more than talking to someone, because you know you are practicing with yourself, so you be confident. So let's say, for example, if I give you, maybe if you have a list of words that you practice, you have a list of words, and then you practice them, and then you read maybe something, maybe a book or anything online. Like, try to read, maybe, I think I will send you a book. It's online. It will help you a lot. Read from it every day. Read from that book maybe like 3 or 4 pages at least.
Okay.
Read those pages more than one. Read it and read it again and read it again and read it again. First, if you're reading, I want to tell you something. If when you're reading the book, try and understand. Don't check your dictionary. Don't check the meaning. Try and understand what is the meaning. What is this? Try read the sentence, all of it, and then try and understand what does this mean. And when you are reading, try as much as possible to pronounce the word on your own correct. And then later on, if you find a word that is difficult for you to pronounce and you're thinking that you're not pronouncing it correctly, put a mark on that word, and then check your dictionary or talk to me. Or if you put a mark on the word, you can talk to me, or you can send me the words on WhatsApp and personal. You can tell me, Mr. Yesu, please, I'm having a difficulty pronouncing these words. Can you pronounce them for me? I will do a record for you pronouncing those words, and you practice them. So if you practice them, you make sure don't go to the next page until you finish practicing those words perfectly. You practice them, you master them, and then you go to the next page. Like that. Trust me, if you do like that, maybe let's say today you know how to pronounce 10 words correctly. Tomorrow you know how to pronounce 20. After tomorrow, 30. After tomorrow, 40. Like this, your English should be developing. Maybe out of those 20 words, maybe you will find 10. Maybe in the future, you can find someone telling you 10. Or you can find yourself in a situation that you would need to use 10 of the 20 or the 30 words that you already learned. So when you need to, let's say for example, the word deceive. Let's say you were reading and you saw the word deceive, but you don't know how to pronounce the word deceive. You used to say, maybe let's say you used to say deceive, and then you talked to me, and then I told you that the right pronunciation of this word is deceive. Then the next day you go to the market, or you're going to buy something, and someone in the market try and deceive you. And if you're angry, you can say that, why are you deceiving me? So see, now you learn something, you find yourself in the situation that you need to use the word, and you used it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. And try as much as possible to think in English. Whenever you are in the market, whenever you want to buy something, even as a foreigner, don't be even in Saudi Arabia, like don't be shy. You go someplace, you want to buy something, speak in English. So what? Like people will be thinking that it's weird, but it's okay. You can speak in English, even for a small time. You can say that, please, I want this. Try and express yourself. As long as the person that you're speaking with understands English. If you are going to a place that they understand English and they understand Arabic, I'm telling you, use English, use English, not Arabic. I know that in Saudi Arabia, there are a lot of places that people do not understand English. But if you feel like you are going to a place and you know that the people there understand English and Arabic, so Arabic is your language. You don't need it. Practice your English as much, whenever, whatever chance you have, practice your English. Speak in English. It's okay, even if you're not perfect. That's how you learn. Speak with people, interact with people. Try and practice your English. Whatever chance you have, try and practice. Even if you're alone, try and practice. You read your book, try and practice. Practice makes perfect. That's what English speakers say. And it's true. The more you practice, the more you become master. Yes, I know that now you have a problem reading, but trust me, wallahi, I'm promising you, if you maybe, let's say, you find yourself 30 minutes every day, you are reading by yourself, and the words that you don't know, you send them to me, I tell you how to pronounce them and tell you their meaning. If you read 30 minutes every day, in 2 weeks, I swear to God, you will see improvement on your reading. In 2 weeks. Just 30 minutes every day, in 2 weeks, you will improve. When you come to read with me, you will notice that you improve more than before. Okay?
Okay.
So the key to improvement is practice. You have to have a lot of practice, Timer, before you become perfect. Okay? Yeah, I'll be doing like
Inshallah.
me when it comes to me. We'll be talking and we'll be having conversation. But some things you need to put an effort from your end also. So even if 20 minutes, even if 30 minutes is a lot for you to read every day, take 20 minutes. It's okay. Maybe before you sleep. You know, and I'll send you, if you do you have places in Saudi Arabia that they sell books, English books?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you a book. I think a hard copy is better. I'll send you the name of a book that you can go and find in the bookstore in Saudi Arabia. Buy this book. Buy it and put it in your room or beside your bed. Whenever you're going to bed, before you go to bed, just 20 minutes. Take your glasses or take your reading glasses, open the book, read like maybe one page or read for 20 minutes. Read, try to understand the words that are hard for you to pronounce, like put a mark on them, and then later on, ask me. Trust me, if you do this for 2 weeks, let's practice this for 2 weeks. And I tell you that you will tell me that, Mr. Yasrib, my reading has improved.
Okay, great.
Okay, so try and do this.
Okay.
I'll find you a book. I'll find you a book that is not really
Can you
hard.
please send the name of book WhatsApp?
Yes, I'll send you the name of a book. There are many books, but I'll try and find the one that will help you a lot. So I'll try and find it online, and then I'll send you the name, and you go and find it. Or I'll send you like maybe 2 or 3 books that you can go and find. Let's say if you can't find this one, you can find this one. If you can't find this one, you can find this one. So whichever one you find, you buy, and then you read. It's a story book. Usually, I'll send you a story book.
Okay.
Okay then. So, do you have any question?
No, Sir, thank you. Appreciate it. Wallahi, support and your help.
You're really welcome, Mr. Tamer. You're absolutely welcome. Inshallah, don't worry. As long as you practice and you're with me, inshallah, even if it'll take a month or 2, inshallah, you will improve. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it takes time for you to improve. It's fine. But just don't give up, you know? Because some people, they will start learning English and they want to be better. But after 2 or 3 weeks or 1 month, if they didn't see any improvement, they'll be like, okay, khalas, I'll give up. No, don't do that. If you want to do something, if you want to be good at something, don't give up. Try as much as possible. Give it whatever you have. And trust me, if you give it whatever you have, then at the end of the day, you will achieve your goal, inshallah.
When I decide to take this course, there is a one rule. It depends on this. That's why I decide to take this course. And this in my age now.
No, trust me, age doesn't matter. When it comes to
come late better than don't come.
Yes, exactly. So when it comes to learning something, age doesn't matter. It's all about you. It's all about your mind and your determination. It doesn't matter how old are you. If you have the mind and you have determination to learn, you will learn. I mean, you are a human being. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that scientists or doctors say that human being like until a human being die, he would never use like all the capacity of his brain. So we have, a human being has his brain, right?
Yes.
Each human being, like scientists say that we are only using a small capacity of our brain. So do you know that, like, until now, from the beginning of time, no one reached 100% like use of his brain. With all this technology, with all the aeroplanes, with all the rockets, with all the invention, still the human being is like, he's processing like maybe 40% out of 100 of his brain. So trust me, like you are all human beings, you have capabilities. Like you will be surprised what you're capable of. But you have to use your mind, you have to use your brain, and you have to tell yourself that everything is possible. As long as you tell yourself that everything is possible, then it will become possible. But if you tell yourself that it's not possible because my age, because I'm not English, because I'm not, no, don't say that. Be positive, be optimistic all the time.
Yes.
That will help you to, when I started learning Arabic, like I didn't say that I'll never learn Arabic because it's hard, it's this. No, I didn't say that. I told myself that if some people can learn Arabic, then so can I. What is it hard? The people that learn Arabic, they're people like me. They are not from different planets. We are all people. We are all in this earth together. So if they can do that, why can't I?
Yes.
So always when you're learning a language or when you're learning anything, I think you have to have optimism and determination. As long as you have them, trust me, if you have optimism, you can even speak English more than me. It's not a surprise. I swear you can. There are a lot of people that you find them, they do or they speak something or they do something more than the people that teach them. I've seen it a lot. Yeah, so just like I said, follow my advice and keep moving and practice. Whatever chance you have, try and practice your English. If you go to a place and people speak English instead of speaking Arabic, try and practice your English with them. Try and talk. Tell them what you want in English. And you do that, inshallah, you will prevail.
Inshallah. I hope, inshallah.
Inshallah. No, I have a very positive vibe, or I have a very positive thinking that you'll be good, inshallah, one day.
Inshallah. Appreciate it, Professor. Thank you.
You are welcome. I will talk to you tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Okay, then goodbye.
Goodbye, Professor. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.